a movie review. This is the movie Juror 2, released this year, and I heard about this movie this morning, and I'm going to watch it. Remarkably, it's directed by Clint Eastwood, who's also responsible for, well, though he's not the screenwriter, sorry, Jonathan Abrams is, and it's a tense courtroom drama. And just briefly to remind ourselves, Clint Eastwood has just turned 94. I repeat that, 94. He's contributed to over 50 films during his career as actor, director, producer and composer. And this courtroom drama is a beauty when questioning the judicial system. It offers a preposterous premise and too many flashbacks, but it's well crafted, brilliantly acted, especially by Nicholas Hoult and Toni Collette. It's morally complex and a tense courtroom drama that's judiciously written by Jonathan Abrams. And if you are appreciative of 12 Angry Men back in 1957, you'll know where Clint's coming from here. Briefly, it's a murder trial in Georgia. Juror number 2 is Hoult. His name's Justin Kemp. He's a reformed alcoholic and a good citizen, and he asked to be excused because he thinks it's possible he killed the victim Kendall Francisca Eastwood by running over her on a dark road on a rainy night after having a few drinks at a bar, and also because the pregnant wife, so he's expected to give birth soon. This request is denied. The prosecutor, played by Collette, Faith Killebrew, believes she has the goods on the defendant, who's James Michael Side, played by Gabriel Bastow. She claims he beat his girlfriend and left her unconscious on the road. She believes she has enough evidence to convict him of charges of first-degree vehicular homicide. The defendant, public defendant Eric Resnick, played by Chris Messini, has the difficult task of punching holes in the prosecution argument. There's a few twists. Clint's belief is that the judicial system is less than perfect. And anyway, it's a not guilty plea by Justin. And what else have we got to say? And I think at the beginning of the film, I think it's quite important that we get to hear the judicial process, the right to a jury as a cornerstone of American justice. That's put in front of us as viewers right from the off, just to remind us of this, and we also catch the attempts by jurors to be excluded, but anyway, we're on to the proceeding now to get started. Opening statements by both counsel, we get reenactments, flashbacks to what happened when this couple argued and it got a bit out of hand. I like the sort of direction here, and it also turn the camera back to Juror number 2, particularly as there was a suggestion that the little girl may have been hit by a car, and he was also in that bar, and he also had been drinking, and it sort of prompts the viewer to think, what's that spanner in the works there? Justin is a reformed alcoholic. Doubtless he was drinking heavily in that bar at the same time as the couple were arguing. We get a glimpse into an AA meeting, the pronouncements at the beginning to maintain group strength to continue to fight the disease. A brief appearance by Keith Sutherland, who's Justin's sponsor at the AA meeting. God, how he's aged, and we all. Justin is disturbed by the opening day, and he's starting to think that he drove home drunk and may have collided with this girl. And assumed that it was an animal or something. Is now thinking that he may or may not have killed her himself. That, of course, is sufficient to give a degree of doubt over finding this man guilty. It's an interesting idea, the element of doubt, thinking that I may have been responsible for the death, not the person charged with it. The jury requests that they visit the site where the body was found, crime site, and the judge reluctantly agrees. At the site there's a crucial scene involving an African American guy and the juror who initially set off the not guilty position, and it's particularly profound, really, in terms of the fact that it sets out this idea of doubt. You know, there's always an element of doubt, irrespective of where you are, because you weren't actually there and you can't be 100% certain. And although we're privy to, of course, his thoughts about that possible incident on the road where he hit something, it's probably going to lead us to the conclusion of the movie. As the last frames roll round, we get a discussion outside the court between the prosecutor, Tony Collette, and Justin, and Eastwood takes the opportunity here to give a message about how one's perceptions about who's right, who's wrong, who's guilty, who's not guilty, sometimes completely wrong, and misjudgments that take place. And it's a sort of reflective look at the unfairness of the justice system, the fact that actually doesn't provide justice. It just provides results. Last word, the last frame of the film. If anybody can tell me what that is all about, I'd appreciate it. Because I'm unable to tell you about it, because you need to watch the film, but I'm also unable to explain it, interpret it.